Hello everyone. So just gonna do a collective energy reading here. Oh, these are falling out. Oh look, sacral chakra and feeling alone. Okay, so so there's something there about, I'm hearing vitality, okay, endurance. Some of you could be struggling right now. Let's see what the advice is. This is a really good time actually to really keep pushing forward. Yeah, look, win or lose. Okay, so this is the Five of Swords. Yeah, so there is some sort of like, I'm hearing a fight. Okay, some of you could be arguing, but this is about I'm hearing win, lose, or draw. Okay, I feel like that's a TV show. All right, there's an opportunity here to close out cycles. There are cycles closing out. The world is emphasizing that. Okay, but I feel like this is about embracing your rebirth. Okay, that's what I just heard. Okay, you see how there's like a chakra. Well, all the chakras are present here in this picture, but there's a lotus flower in this in the background. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, and the lotuses, they bloom, they come up from like the muck, right? It's like they grow beneath, like in the pond, like in that muck, in that muddy water. Okay, and they still, you know, present themselves and they're just beautiful, right? They blossom on top. Okay, this is I'm hearing moving in silence. Okay, but this is like your guides. Yeah, look at this. See, it's like your guides are watching you as you step forward, embracing new opportunities. Okay, you're being divinely guided to listen to your heart. This is also trusting your intuition. Okay, this is facing yourself. Ooh, I'm hearing against all odds. Okay, they showed me like I feel like that was like a old movie, and I feel like it's a song as well, or maybe it's just a movie. I don't know. They showed me like this cover, and it looked like kind of like something from the 70s or the 80s, brownish. It had two faces on it. So I don't know what that is, but I heard against all odds. I feel like it's a movie. Yeah, see, seeking the truth. It's looking within, and I feel like this is like having the confidence to, you know, step in and embrace who and what you are. Yeah, there's something here about like being in two minds. All right, there's also something about telepathic communication. Okay, I feel like this is really about coming together. Also about, I'm going to say also about working with the divine. Okay, if my glasses look funny, they are funny because I'm getting new lenses put into my other glasses. So these are readers, and so they like magnify so I can see. But they might make my eyeballs look ginormous too, so just in case. Okay, so present energy for the collective. This one, look, spreading your wings. Exactly. Walking your path, walking your true path. It's like embracing. Okay, the two, I just feel the two is like about balance. I also heard connecting with your higher self. Okay, so this is really like stepping into your own intuition, like stepping into your own, releasing judgment of where you're going, because I feel like your biggest critic, it could be yourself, has been yourself. Yeah, look at this, two coming together. See? It's like and this is also about your heart space and the healing. It's the healing of the inner child, okay? It's connecting with your truth. I mean, it's like whom you've always been, whom you've always wanted to be. Oh, look, and there's pictures of myself right here. And it's so weird because I've been seeing all this stuff about or the celebrities like posting. I don't know. I was watching something with my kids and they were talking about Selena and Haley and whatever. I know like that's like total sidetrack, but they were. But then I just saw Janae Aku. I'm sorry, I never can remember her last name or how to say it. But anyway, people posting pictures of themselves in childhood and just like embracing their child. So I feel like that's kind of like what's happening here, okay? And it's really a beautiful, true experience. It's like I feel like you're seeing yourself for the first time as the child that you were. It's like you're just embracing that. I'm hearing awkward, clumsy child. It's like you used to look at yourself in the mirror and just always feel ugly. And it's like you're realizing like you've never been ugly. It's you're making some sort of peace with yourself, okay? And it's a really beautiful time for this right now, for like just to like fall in love, like falling in love with yourself first, okay? Because first and foremost, I will always promote self-love, because you can never truly love another until you fully fall in love with yourself first. And I'm not talking about in an egotistical way, but I'm talking about in a way where you embrace who you are so much and you love yourself so much that you would never settle less than what you truly want and deserve. So there's something about that. Like I just feel like you're acknowledging this, you're acknowledging just how much you've been settling, just how much you've been resisting what you want, because it's like possibly you've been listening to others, or you've been trying to live up to others' expectations of you, okay? But you're just releasing this, okay? You're going through a period of release with this. Some of you are further along on your path. You've already done this, okay? It's like you've been there, done that, and you are like really stepping into like who you are, okay? All of us are on different parts of our journey, but we're all ultimately headed to that place of renewal, that place of peace. Yeah, like home is where the heart is. And I'm homesick for you, but home is where your heart is, which is like wherever you are, that's home. And I feel like that's the understanding we're moving towards. And when I say we, I am included in that, because I truly believe that we are all one. Like, but that's a whole nother subject here. Okay. Yeah. Giving and receiving. There's a lesson going on here. There is something with your chakras going on, okay? There's like an awakening of your chakras. There's a clearing of your chakras. Maybe some of you need to get Reiki into attunements. You could even be listening to different meditations, okay? But it's learning the art of giving and receiving. It's sitting back. It's watching what people do rather than listening to what they say, and seeing who's actually showing up for you. Who's actually listening when you're talking? Who's really there for you? Yeah, see, finding balance. There's something about the twos. There's 3 twos here, okay? 2, 2, 2. And then that adds up to 6. Okay, so you could even be seeing some number sequences such as 222. I'm also hearing 1111, 66, 666. Okay, 888, 1411, 1414, 444, 314, 414, 888, but I already said that. All right, anything else here for the collective? Yeah, success and growth, and here's 8. Whatever you're working on, I feel like you're working on yourself, okay, first and foremost. But I also feel like there's something, and look at this leaf that's like a heart here, okay? It's like, I feel like you're going to get some sort of idea that's going to bring more success and growth into your life. Financially, yes, but I feel like this has more to do with your actual ability to love and the healing of your heart. Okay, you still could be a little bit skeptical of the whole, like, it's like you could even be more silent than normal, or you're headed into a space where you're going to be more silent than normal. But there's changes. I feel like you're just like observing. You could be observing people at work. Okay, there's something about your life and your work changing. It's like you're really observing this, like giving and receiving, like who's really there for you and who isn't. Yeah, so you're going through this major spiritual transformation, okay? Which these things can be very uncomfortable, okay? I'm not going to lie, okay? It's like no fucking joke, okay? Everybody wants to go through this, you know, be all spiritual and like have these gifts and all this stuff, but you don't realize, like I didn't realize, I didn't know until I was experiencing it. Like, this shit can be scary as hell, okay? And it's like, it's not easy to realize that you aren't who you think you are. And that it can be embarrassing. It can be like just humiliating, and it can make you want to quit. It can be like, well, what am I doing this for? And I'm telling you, you're doing it. It's like you get shown these aspects of who you are through other people. Okay. Yeah, there's a saying, you spot it, you got it. Okay. So whatever you see, whatever ugliness you see in others, you can only see it because it resides in you. Okay. And it's something that, like, it's like you can, but it goes the same way. Whatever beauty you see in someone else also resides in you. So there's like making peace with this. Okay. It's all this stuff gets shown to you and you get awakened to it so that you can move to this place of balance, okay, where you can know where you should spend your energy and know where you can pull it away from. And this means, like, even on yourself, like, which parts of yourself do you really need to focus on? Which parts of your whole being and how you show up in life, like, where do you need to put in a little bit more effort, and where do you need to pull back? So it's like, yeah, where I'm hearing overindulgent, like, where have you been overindulgent? Okay, maybe you like to spend your money, like you blow through your money, you know, like what's happening when you're doing these different things. Like, pay attention to what's happening when you decide to sit down and blow $300 on shopping online, or, you know, you eat a whole pack of cookies or something like that. Okay, it's like, what is actually going on? It's like, instead of taking action, maybe at first you're just going to be aware that you're doing this, but like, what's actually going on? Like, did you just have an argument? Is there something that you're avoiding? You know, so there's all these different awarenesses that I feel like you're coming to about, as well as like these things are happening in your life so that you can become aware that maybe you are using these as like vices, okay? To like, it's like, because it's like internalized pain. That's the words they're giving me. It's like you have this internalized pain, and it's not because it's not because like the divine wants you to sit around and just like be sad over your life. It's like, no, there's an opportunity to rise above and like finally face yourself and whatever this is that you've been resisting. Possibly a lot of it is like inner child healing. It's like healing from things that happened either like just to your younger self, and possibly you've never really let go of it, and it's just been carried on and repeated over and over and over and over again. Okay, this has a lot to do with like your love and relationships. And what I have found, like through my the twin flame journey, like really helped me see a lot of my darkness and to work through it and to come to terms with it and kind of embrace like who I am and acceptance. But it's like I had to heal and continue to heal from, you know, the experiences of a child, because when we're children, and I'm talking like under the age of 6, everything that we absorb is absorbed from, you know, that family dynamic that we grow up in. And if we're not getting the loving and nurturing that children should get, or if we're raised in a household where maybe your mother or father was jealous of you, maybe they let this be known. Maybe you didn't get any hugs as a child. Maybe you saw abuse happening. You know, there's all kinds of trauma that we need to rise above and heal through. Like, but we have to acknowledge it, and that it's like hindered us. Because what I have found for myself is that my childhood really set me up for how I showed up in life and how I learned to show up in my relationships. And I had to heal from that. I had to get to the root, and like to even get to the root, I had to like kind of get rid of the vices so that I could be. That's why for me, things really started to change in my life when I put down drugs and alcohol, because that was like my biggest vice, you know. And then like as those vices went away, it's like I still acted out in other ways, you know. It's like your vices can be all kinds of things. At least that's what I found. It's like money, food, sex, you know, just men, flirting, like whatever you can do to overindulge. And I just feel like you're awakening to this. Okay, yeah, see, dreams coming true. But it's all being shown to you to lead you to this place of emotional fulfillment. Okay, there's I want you guys to understand, or you know, why I share so deeply here into my life is because I want you guys to see that you can truly change your life. You can change your thinking. You can change anything that you want to. It's just a matter of putting in your effort and your energy. It's like, what's important to you? You know, I'm hearing make a priority list. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm hearing some of you need to reprioritize your day and your schedule. So, yeah, and they're telling me to get one more card here, so I'm going to just do that. And because there's a lot happening in the sky astrologically, and I just want you to know, it's like we're coming up on this new moon, okay? And we're coming up on March 21st marks the beginning of spring, okay? And when the spring comes, like for me, that's truly the new year, okay? And but a lot more energy how do I explain it? It's just like we're moving forward. It's embracing. It's like, you know, like how everybody sets these intentions on January 1st. Well, the same thing can happen like right now, March 21st. You can reset. But I want you to know that even though like this may be the start of a new day or the new year, you can start your day over every 5 minutes if you want. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, consider your foundation. Are you ready? Are you truly ready for what you say you want? You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Like, what are you willing to do? It requires sacrifice and commitment and compromise. And what are you willing to sacrifice and commit to and compromise about? You know, is your own house ready? Are you truly ready for what you say you want? And what are you willing to do to get ready? Yeah, see, honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it's important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Maybe some of you aren't ready, and that's okay too. But I do feel like, see, I feel like somebody's kind of hiding their emotions here, okay? For, I don't know what reason, but yeah, I do feel like there is some change, a big change coming within your foundation, okay? In your perspective, like in the way that you move about building, okay? I feel like there's a need for more security, or you're realize, yeah, like your priorities are changing as to what you actually want. There's something here, ask for help. Let me read what this says. It says, ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. Look, and that's in number 14. I feel like that was one of the things that we said. And then there's 3 and 8 and 5. So this makes 5, and 5 is 10. Breaks down to a 1. And then 38 is 11, which breaks down to a 2, or 3 ones, 1, 1, 1. We have 1, 1, 1, or a 3. So 3, it's like the number is 3. So to me, the 3 is, you know, it's not just like the Holy Spirit and the Holy Ghost, or what, you know, however that goes, but it's like you working, it's like your masculine and feminine working with the divine, in harmony with the divine, okay? It's finding that balance and working with God and allowing God to show up, the divine timing of your life to unfold. Making peace with time is what I'm hearing. Because it doesn't matter how long things take. It just doesn't matter. All right, guys. Yeah, I hear, so slow your roll. Yeah, I feel like whatever you've been trying to rush, or whatever you feel like needed to happen in a hurry, it's like, I feel like whatever you're going through, or whatever you're just coming out of, depending on like where you are on this path, it's like you've just decided to slow your roll. It's like embracing the step, enjoying the steps. What do I always say? Forever is now, right? Forever is happening right fucking now. All right, there you go, guys. I love you. I hope you have an amazing night. And I will see you soon. Bye.